You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, guess what? Angel Reese has broken a record. She is setting records as we speak right now. Of course, the record-setting double-double. And she's broken another record, and we will get to that because it involves blocked shots. My goodness, it must be a really positive record, right? She plays in the post, does she not? Oh, well, Caitlin Clark actually averages more blocked shots than Angel Reese, despite being 4 inches shorter. So we will get to that because fans are dragging Angel Reese over this new record and this new nickname, Swatted Barbie. But before we get to that, I found this and I was like, oh, this is very interesting indeed, because it's Jason Whitlock, one of my favorites, and he's raising concerns about Angel Reese's double-double streak and double-double record and the kind of precedent that the actions of WNBA players could be setting. All right, not only in terms of, hey, we're trying to manipulate a rookie of the year here, but the idea that also manipulates money. And by money, I mean, look, people are going to going to bet on the rookie of the year. I said vote. Well, they're going to vote on that too, but they're going to bet on Rookie of the Year, and there's going to be a hell of a lot of money exchanged on that. And Jason Whitlock is calling BS. He's saying we better open our eyes because what the Atlanta Dream did in order to allow, remember, she was calling for the ball. They got her the ball. The Atlanta Dream to allow her to continue that double-double streak. Well, Jason Whitlock, and, we all know Jason. In case you don't, there he is, fearless, on the Jason Whitlock channel on YouTube and on podcast. Man, he's saying this is a bad look for the WNBA when they don't need bad looks. All right, Jason Whitlock said the WNBA is a league ripe for cheating and corruption, and said he wouldn't be surprised if underpaid and frustrated players on the Atlanta Dream had money on Angel Reese earning another double-double that night and played along with the stunt in the final seconds just to cash in. That's interesting. I never even thought about night in, night out betting when it comes to statistics. And they put up all kinds of lines. All right, you can bet on all kinds of things. And that's interesting. If you could bet on whether or not the double-double streak was going to continue, well, what if you're a WNBA player and you just put a few bucks on it and you play on that team? That's very interesting. All right, Whitlock calls Reese's now deceased double-double streak a gimmick, and one that's simply being flamed to minimize the spotlight around Caitlin Clark. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. They locked on to one thing and said, we might be able to play this up to getting her DEI Rookie of the Year, as I've called it. So, Whitlock would go on and say this, quote, the entire WNBA is in on the Angel Reese gimmick. This was Brett Favre giving Michael Strahan the sack record. This is actually worse because it is such a gimmick. The Chicago Sky were at home playing a terrible team, the Atlanta Dream. They're up 7 points with 12 seconds to play. That means the shot clock is turned off. They're up 3 possessions. In 99.9% of games, you inbound the ball, hold the ball, and the clock runs out. Correct. And the other team doesn't even defend you. The clock runs out, everybody runs to the locker room. Instead, they're inbounding the ball. Angel Reese has her hands up. She's posted up over the middle, and they're running a play just to get her a bucket. When I watch this clip, the referee seems to be in on it. Oh, hell. That whistle seemed real quick to me. When it's a 3-possession game with 12 seconds to play, the refs just want to go home too, or should. You don't have a call. You don't have to call that foul, nor do you have to commit that foul. And that's why I'm saying everybody is in on it. Oh, man, he goes racial here. I think we've seen it. Do you see people bending over backwards? Not on the Indiana Fever to help Caitlin Clark? Absolutely not. These other players on these other teams, they ain't doing a damn thing for Caitlin Clark. That was the Atlanta Dream bending over backwards. Hey, this girl needs a bucket. Let me elbow her in the back, give the ref the opportunity to call some silly foul, and everybody can celebrate the double-double streak continuing. Maybe that Atlanta Dream player or someone in their family, who knows? You have a horrible recipe as it relates to the WNBA and gambling. Woo! The players feel like they're underpaid. You know what happens? When you feel like you're not getting what you deserve, you become entitled. You have an entitled mindset, and you start looking for ways to circumvent the rules, what you think you're owed. That's something I had not considered. I had not thought of. Shame on me, because that sounds like something I would come up with. But damn, seriously, the fan base that's all screaming and yelling, get her the double-double by any means necessary. Broadcasters, refs, everybody could have money on the game. It'll never be talked about and never be discussed, but it's reality. I guarantee you the referees in the WNBA feel like they're underpaid. We know every player on the court feels like they're underpaid. It's a recipe for cheating and corruption. This league is ripe for corruption. Wow. I had not thought about that during the streak. I should have. Shame on me. But I said it just makes the league look bad. It's a lack of competition, lack of competitiveness. My hat went off to the New York Liberty when they four-teamed Angel Reese so she couldn't continue the streak. That's the way athletics is supposed to be played. Not what the Atlanta Dream did. And Whitlock's like, yeah, look, there could be a lot of people in on this trying to make a hell of a lot of money. Now, you got sharps out there working for these big casinos that are watching for certain things, because nobody wants to lose money like that. So that's interesting. That really is. So let's flip over here real fast. Angel Reese is officially the most blocked player in a single season in WNBA history. 54 times in only 24 games. The Swatted Barbie still has 16 games left to play this season. How many more times will Reese get her shot rejected? I snorted into the mic because, my God, the rim is rejecting her and other players are rejected. She is actually getting blocked like crazy. I mean, it's hilarious. It really is. It's hilarious. My God, that she is getting blocked like that during these games. And let me tell you, fans let her hear about it. That's because she just throws it up and hopes to get her own rebound and maybe get 2 or 3 rebounds on every possession. She's stat padding. That's why the damn streak was fraudulent to begin with. Because against people's beliefs, she's got no offensive bag. 0. She flings the ball at the rim and tries underhanding layups and no post game. She is offensively just subpar. It's what she needs to focus on during the break. She's defensively she's great. Not really. She's not stopping anybody from getting buckets. She's not blocking any shots. By the way, I saw her the other night. She threw a ball up. It hit the bottom of the rim. It ricocheted so hard, she had to duck out of the way of the ball hitting her back in the face. It was hilarious. I meant to make a video on it. She only shoots from under the basket and can't make threes. That's why she has so many rebounds. She just lives under the basket and catches her own missed shots. I mean, seriously. Well, this happens when you have a 4-inch vertical. What is the deal with this league? I noticed not many people have any hops at all. It's kind of weird. Blocked by players are blocked by the underside of the rim. Exactly. She doesn't block shots either. No, she doesn't. She does not block shots at all. It's strange for as tall as she is. Them guards aren't afraid of her at all. They go straight to the rim. Layup. Finger roll. There you go. Wow. Swatted Barbie. That's her new nickname. Along with whatever that little slothy looking character is from that, what was it, Ice Age that she looks just like? Woo. Interesting. Man, not as interesting as Whitlock calling them out for potential corruption. Whoa. That makes you wonder. I mean, how much would ESPN be in on the, the game? Because the media's pushing awfully hard to get her that Rookie of the Year. I think it's over. I think it's been over. I mean, the Rookie of the Year's been over since what? After the first week, probably. And then the last 2 weeks, it was just cemented. It was over. And they're still trying to play it up. Stop it. It's not even close. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.